The world is not your friend. Every handshake, every smile, every nod hides a calculation. People will use you. They will drain you, exploit your kindness, and discard you without a second thought. You think you are safe. You think loyalty protects you. It does not. Only one thing keeps you from being prey: understanding the rules no one else dares to speak aloud. What you are about to learn is forbidden knowledge. Few ever glimpse it. Fewer still dare to use it. When you grasp these truths, you step out of the herd. You become rare. You become powerful. You operate where others stumble blindly. Write this in your mind. I see the world as it is, not as they pretend it to be. 1. Silent leverage. Power is rarely shouted. It whispers. It moves unseen. A man who yells about his control is already weak. The strong manipulate subtly. They plant ideas. They pull strings. They never reveal their hand. Machiavelli said, "It is better to be feared than loved, if you cannot be both." The CEOs, generals, and kings of history who dominate, they never brag about their influence. They create situations where others act on their desires without realizing it. You must watch, listen, and wait. Observe who values your time, your energy, your knowledge, and who exploits it. When you act, do it with quiet precision. Every move is calculated, every reaction measured. Warning: if you crave recognition, you will be seen before you are ready. 2. Calculating opacity. The world rewards mystery. Transparency is a trap. When you reveal too much, your weaknesses, your plans, your intentions, others exploit them. You become predictable. You become malleable. Powerful people always cloak their thoughts. They share only what advances their agenda. Your words are weapons. Choose them carefully. Imagine a rising executive. He smiles at his team, but beneath that calm surface, he has already anticipated every objection, every betrayal, every ambition. That is opacity. That is strength. Apply it by thinking before you speak. Only reveal what is necessary. Let your silence carry weight. Let others fill the gaps with assumptions and fear. Warning: people will try to force you to reveal yourself. Resist. Mystery is your armor. 3. The law of emotional containment. Your feelings are your enemies. Jealousy, anger, fear, they are tools for the clever, but traps for the naive. Most men act as if emotions are truths. They are not. They are chains. History's victors mastered themselves. Caesar, Bismarck, and Machiavelli himself. Calm in the storm, detached in the betrayal. They let the world reveal its weaknesses while their own remained invisible. Practice this daily. When insulted, do not react. When provoked, wait. Let others expose their weaknesses first. Every outburst, every rash decision is a gift to the calculating observer. Warning: lose your composure even once, and the world will see you as prey. 4. Strategic reciprocity. The world is transactional. Every kindness has a cost. Every favor creates a debt. The weak give blindly. The powerful trade deliberately. A story. A man gave his trust to a colleague. Weeks later, that colleague betrayed him for personal gain. The man learned too late that trust without calculation is a liability. Machiavelli wrote, "Men judge generally more by the eye than by the hand." People remember gestures of power more than words. When you act, calculate what you receive and what you expose. Always leave the balance in your favor. Warning: blind generosity is a weapon others wield against you. 5. Shadow networking. Connections are everything, but not the surface-level social media kind. The deep network, the alliances in the dark, is what moves mountains. Powerful individuals cultivate unseen alliances. They speak to those who matter quietly behind closed doors. They do favors without exposure. They trade influence like currency, and every move strengthens their unseen dominion. You must learn to operate in the shadows. Know the key players. Understand their motivations. Offer value silently, gain leverage silently, and act silently. Warning: your enemies will form their own shadow network. Always assume someone is watching, listening, and waiting. 6. The art of controlled exposure. Power is not shown all at once. Reveal too much, and you are vulnerable. Reveal too little, and no one respects you. The key is controlled exposure. Machiavelli observed rulers who never let their subjects see the full extent of their power. One moment calm, the next decisive, unpredictable, and untouchable. A story. A rising politician flaunted transparency and honesty. He gained trust, but every opponent could anticipate his moves. Another politician, quiet and inscrutable, won without a fight. You apply this by curating what others see. Share victories selectively. Conceal failures entirely. Let your presence feel larger than your reality. Warning: overexposure is a slow death for influence. 7. Emotional currency. Humans trade in feelings: fear, admiration, envy, desire. These are your tools if wielded carefully. Those who control emotions control people. The corporate titan does not simply command. He provokes awe, stirs fear, and subtly fuels envy. He shapes perceptions before decisions are made. Use this consciously. Compliment strategically. Withhold warmth. Smile selectively. Let the world chase your approval. It gives you leverage. Warning: misread emotions, and you will be manipulated instead. 8. The principle of preemptive detachment. Attachment is weakness. If you rely on others for validation, safety, or success, you have already surrendered. Machiavelli said, "He who wishes to be obeyed must know how to command with a mixture of fear and respect." Respect is earned, fear is calculated, attachment is poison. A story. A young executive clung to a mentor's favor. When the mentor betrayed him, he was ruined. Another learned detachment, used guidance, and advanced beyond what loyalty alone could achieve. Practice detachment daily. Value outcomes over people. Observe loyalty, but never depend on it. Warning: emotional dependency is visible. The clever prey upon it. 9. Calculated generosity. Generosity is power, but only when controlled. The weak give indiscriminately, hoping for gratitude. The strong give strategically, ensuring returns invisible to the naive. Imagine a CEO hosting dinners for influential allies. The gestures are small, but meticulously timed. Each gift builds influence. Each favor creates indebtedness. Machiavelli: the promise given was a necessity of the past. The word broken is a necessity of the present. Give to shape loyalty, not to earn admiration. Warning: give without calculation, and you become a resource to be consumed. 10. Silence as a weapon. Words are powerful, but silence is lethal. Speak too much, and you reveal strategy. Speak too little, and you appear absent. Master the balance. A historical example.
A general remained quiet while rivals debated endlessly. By speaking only at decisive moments, he controlled the battlefield without firing a shot. Use silence to measure reactions, create tension, and manipulate perception. Let others betray themselves in conversations while you remain untouchable. Warning: silence misunderstood is mistaken for weakness. Use it intentionally.
11. The mirror of influence. People are mirrors of your actions. If you reflect their desires, fears, and weaknesses, they trust you or fear you. This is influence disguised as empathy. A story: a cunning negotiator repeated his counterpart's words subtly, echoed their concerns, and aligned his objectives with theirs. The result? He controlled the deal before it began. Apply this by listening, observing, and reflecting. Understand motives hidden behind politeness. Use alignment, not confrontation. Warning: misaligned mirrors will reveal your intentions instead of concealing them. 12. The shadow of reputation. Reputation is power's extension, but power is not built on popularity. It is built on perceived capability. Fear, respect, and mystery shape perception. History's rulers understood a feared reputation protects more than armies. A respected reputation opens doors others cannot reach. A mysterious reputation ensures no one dares cross you. Your identity must carry weight before you act. Let your past victories whisper. Let rumors circulate, controlled and precise. Warning: reputation ignored is power surrendered. Reputation mismanaged is a trap. 13. The power of invisible threats. You do not need to intimidate openly. True power whispers in the background. People behave differently when they sense a presence they cannot measure. A story: a CEO never yelled, he never publicly threatened, yet employees acted as if every move was under scrutiny. Why? Because subtle cues, look, timing, tone, conveyed a silent dominance. Apply this by creating invisible influence. Let consequences exist without explanation. Move in silence. Let others fear missteps you never even mention. Warning: if your threats are visible, they are disposable. Invisible threats are eternal. 14. Controlled detachment from the herd. Most people move in predictable patterns. They crave approval, follow trends, and obey social pressures. Detach yourself. Operate outside. See patterns before they unfold. Machiavelli: men in general judge more by appearances than by reality. All men have eyes, but few have the gift of penetration. Be the observer. Let the herd reveal their weaknesses while you exploit openings. You will act when they cannot anticipate, striking with clarity and purpose. Warning: too close to the herd, and you inherit its fate. 15. Mastery of timing. Power without timing is impotence. Speak too early, act too late. Opportunity evaporates. The strong wait, the strong observe, and then, when the moment arrives, they strike decisively. A story: a negotiator waited weeks to submit his proposal. The other party, impatient and desperate, conceded fully. Timing multiplied his influence tenfold. Apply it in all realms: relationships, business, alliances. Measure, anticipate, and strike when the moment amplifies your impact. Warning: Poor timing betrays skill. Good timing creates legends. 16. The discipline of non-attachment to outcome. Attachment is surrender. Expectation is weakness. Every elite strategist acts with clarity, unshaken by fear of loss or desire for gain. History's victors were not attached to accolades. They acted for strategy, not ego. Losses were temporary. Gains were tools, not validation. Apply this by detaching from results. Act to shape circumstances, not to confirm your self-worth. Observe calmly, adjust relentlessly. Warning: desire blinds, detachment reveals truth. 17. The cloak of ethical flexibility. Morality is a tool, not a restriction. The powerful bend rules silently, using ethical ambiguity as a shield. They never break society, they manipulate within it, unseen. Machiavelli: the ends justify the means. Not as a crass license, but as recognition. Strategy often requires adaptation beyond conventional morality. You must learn discretion. Use rules to protect yourself, not restrict yourself. Ethics as armor keeps the weak safe. Ethics as strategy makes the powerful unstoppable. Warning: transparent morality invites exploitation. Flexibility preserves dominance. 18. The final identity upgrade. You are no longer passive. You are no longer naive. The truths you now hold separate you from the crowd. You see patterns, anticipate moves, and manipulate circumstances with clarity. The world is still dangerous. People still scheme. Betrayal still exists, but you no longer fear it. You walk among predators with knowledge they cannot perceive. You are rare. You are powerful. You are strategic. Warning: most will never understand you. Most will never follow. That is your advantage. The world will try to use you. People will deceive you. Opportunities will vanish before the weak can grasp them. But those who understand the invisible rules, who move in silence, who wield strategy like a weapon, they are untouchable. They are the architects of reality, unseen but absolute. Remember this: power is not given, it is taken, with patience, with strategy, with quiet ruthlessness. Walk carefully, observe relentlessly, speak sparingly, and never forget, while others stumble, you have learned to move in the shadows where the powerful thrive. The room is dark, the whispers are few, but you see everything.